G'day guys. This video is a bit different to what I would usually put up, but I believe I need to put it out there, and it could be one of the most important videos I ever do. Anyway, my name's Wayne. I'm a 65-year-old father of two amazing daughters and a proud grandfather to a beautiful little girl. I'm here to talk about something that deeply concerns me, and that's Australia's future. Our great country is at a crossroads, and if we don't take action now, we could lose what generations before us worked so hard to build. My father, my grandfather, and tens of thousands of others fought in both the world wars to protect this country. They didn't just fight for their families, they fought for the values Australia stood for: fairness, opportunity, and a better life for everyone. But look at where we are now. That dream, that hard-earned prosperity is slipping away right in front of us. And it's not just me saying this. I know so many Australians who feel the same way. The cost of living has skyrocketed. People are struggling just to put food on the table. Essentials like clothing and shelter, things we once took for granted, are now out of our reach, and out of reach for too many. How did we get here? In a country as rich in resources and opportunity as Australia, this shouldn't be happening. Look, I'm a tradie. I've been running my own small business for over 30 years, and I've never seen it this bad. In past years, my phone would ring almost daily and new job requests would come up. But now I can go weeks without a single call. And it's just not me, it's other small business owners are saying the same thing. This isn't normal. This isn't just a rough patch, but this is a crisis. So who's responsible? Who let it get this bad? Well, of course, it's our politicians. Time and time again, they put their interests ahead of everyday Australians. Instead of supporting small business, they focus on policies that make it harder for us to survive. Instead of ensuring affordable living, they let prices soar while wages stay stagnant. And instead of securing a future for our kids and grandkids, they seem content to watch our country struggle. The upcoming election is just around the corner, and I would class this as the most important election of my lifetime. That is why I'm making this video. I've been a Labor voter all my life, as was my father and grandfather before me. Back then, Labor stood for the ordinary Australian, but we all know that's not the case anymore. It doesn't matter whether Liberals or Labor gets elected, we all know that they both have their own agenda, and that agenda is not to help the Australian people prosper, it's to line their own pockets. Remember, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. So you might be asking, what can I do to make a difference? Well, first off, some of you might be thinking, I won't even fill out my ballot paper, I'll just leave it blank. And that is probably the worst thing you could do. What you need to do is fill out the paper properly so that Labor and Liberals get as few seats in the Senate as possible. Look, I'm no expert. I never had an interest in politics in the past because I thought it didn't really affect me or my family. I just got on with life as usual. But the truth is, until now, I didn't understand the voting system at all. That's why I want to direct you to the YouTuber called Topher Field. He explains exactly how our voting system works and what we can do to limit the power of the major parties. I strongly encourage you to check out his videos and educate yourself. The link to the videos are in the description below. When the time comes to vote, let's try to make a real difference. Anyway, look, my time's done. I'm thinking more about my daughters, granddaughter, and our younger and future generations. It's time to take action. It's time for Australians to stand up and demand better. We need leadership that actually listens to the people, policies that support the working class, and a system that rewards hard work instead of punishing it. But it starts with us, with everyday Australians who care about their families, their businesses, and their futures. We can't sit back and hope things will change. We need to be the change. If you agree, if you felt this struggle firsthand, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below, share this video. Let's start a conversation about what we can do to take our country back. Australia is worth fighting for. Let's do it together. Remember to check out the videos in the description. If enough of us vote this way, we can make a difference. Anyhow, this is Wayne. Thanks for watching, and let's work together making Australia great again.